At 7:15, a roll call, please.
Councilmember Armstrong,
Here.
Councilmember Rubio. Here. Councilmember Veros,
Here.
Vice Mayor Perkins,
Here.
Mayor Hudson.
Here. Okay, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, first item, please.
Item 3, announcements. 3.1, changes and additions to the agenda. There are none this evening. Item 3.2, if you'd like to speak under public comment or regarding an agenda item, please fill out a speaker card located in the back of the room and bring it forward. Item 4, public comment.
Okay, public comment is open. You may speak to any item that is not on the agenda or any items on section 6 of tonight's agenda and any item within the city council's jurisdiction. Do we have any cards?
Yes, I do have one speaker card for this item. Luz Gomez.
There you are.
Good evening, Honorable City Council. Hello, Mayor and council members.
Is that microphone on?
I do believe it is.
Thank you.
It's so wonderful to be here tonight. And tonight I am officially presenting myself in my capacity as your new representative on the East Bay Mud Ward 2 Board of Directors. I was appointed on April 9th, and it's been a bit of a whirlwind, but very happy to be able to represent San Ramon and the rest of Ward 2 on the board. And I'm here to basically say I'm here to serve, and please do contact me if you have any East Bay Mud related items. For those of you who are staff or in the community who may not know me very well, I thought I would go over a little bit of information about myself and how I came to be selected for this role. So I have lived in Ward 2 and specifically in San Ramon for over 40 years. And we are so fortunate to have the high quality water that East Bay Mud is able to provide. Before my appointment to the board, I worked in Contra Costa Public Health for over 25 years, managing programs that improved health and prevented disease, including leading the lead poisoning prevention program for a while. I also worked in a program called Building Healthy Communities, where I helped local jurisdictions plan for health. How can we build a community so that the residents that live in that community are healthy? I also worked for the Bay Area Air Quality Management District, where I led their community engagement efforts throughout the region. I also worked as a chief of staff for County Supervisor John Joya, and I'm currently the chair of Contra Costa County's Sustainability Commission, where we're helping the county implement its climate action plan. So again, I look forward to collaborating with the city and with all of you, and please do reach out if you have any concerns or questions about East Bay Mud. And I look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
First
Go
of all,
ahead.
I want to congratulate you. This is fabulous to have someone that we know and we can trust to serve the interests of the district in East Bay Mud. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And if you had a chance to talk with John Coleman at all, he probably mentioned to you that I would call him on occasion when I came across something that I thought was possibly an East Bay Mud leak. So hopefully I can get your phone number so you can
Yes.
help me out when I find those things.
Absolutely. I will leave cards
Oh,
with
excellent. Thank
over
you so much.
here.
And one thing that I always bugged John about, and I think he agreed with this, but of course there's only so many dollars, and that was increases in rates that would pay for improvements in infrastructure. To me, were always welcome. If we can improve the reliability, reduce the leak rates, and improve the service through infrastructure improvements, those kinds of improvements, I think, are what make East Bay Mud the quality organization it is. So please don't neglect the infrastructure, trying to save a few pennies here and there, because in the long run, it won't. And so I thank you very much for your service there on East Bay Mud. I hope you enjoy working for them and working with them.
So far,
working
so
for
good.
us.
Yes, absolutely. I am here to work for you, and it's been a fantastic experience so far. And I couldn't agree more about infrastructure. Aging infrastructure is definitely one of our biggest challenges ahead. So
And you've got probably a couple of $1 billion worth of infrastructure out there total.
we do. And some of it is over 100 years old. So, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So thank you. everybody.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Good
Thank-
work with you.
I was
Uh,
just
Yeah,
gonna
just
say,
a reminder, this is public comment, guys.
yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
okay. So I just want to say, echo also congratulations again on your appointment to this seat. And I know you bring a lifetime of experience to this position, both from your human health and your science background, which are essential to as a director on a water board. And, you know, I say that as a former water board director myself. It is not easy work, but I know you're up to the task and you're going to do a great job. And I look forward to, like my fellow council member Perkins, to stay engaged with you and, work collaboratively to provide the best service to our residents as well. Thank you so much and congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thanks, Liz. Any other speaker cards?
No.
Okay, we'll close the public comment. Next item, please.
Item 5, consent calendar. And prior to a motion, staff is pulling item 5.7 for a brief presentation about a change to the item.
Okay, did you want to give the presentation now or wait until we wiped out the others?
To deferred consent.
Okay,
I will move 5.1 through 5.6 and 5.8 and 5.9.
I will second.
There we go.
the real stuff. Any further discussion? Seeing none? Okay. Looks like about 5 of us. Okay, next item, please.
Item 6, special presentation, 6.1 proclamation declaring May 19th through the 25th, 2024 as National Public Works Week. Presentation to Maria Ferner, Interim Public Works Director.
Hi again, Maria. Isn't retirement wonderful? Is that retirement?
Brian down here too. I'm gonna blow the city manager's big announcement, but he announced it yesterday. So we have our newly passed, but you're still it until what, June 17th?
June 14th.
June 14th? What are we gonna do for 3 days? Oh my God, oh my God, what do we do? Okay, well, this is National Public Works Week. Whoa. So we have a proclamation of the City Council of the City of San Ramon declaring May 19 through 25, 2024 as National Public Works Week. Whereas public works professionals focus on infrastructure, facilities, and services that are of vital importance to sustainable and resilient communities and to the public health, high quality of life, and well-being of the citizens of the City of San Ramon. And whereas the infrastructure, facilities, and services could not be provided without the dedicated efforts of public works professionals who are engineers, managers, skilled employees in the state and local governments in the private sector who are responsible for maintaining, rebuilding, improving, protecting our nation's transportation, water supply, water treatment, solid waste systems, public buildings, parks, landscapes, creeks, other structures and facilities essential for our citizens. And whereas it is in the public interest for the citizens, civic leaders, and children in the city of San Ramon to gain knowledge of and to maintain a progressive interest and understanding of the importance of public works and the public works programs in their respective communities. And whereas the year 2024 marks the 64th annual National Public Works Week, sponsored by the National Public Works Association, Canadian Public Works Association. And whereas this year's theme, Advancing Quality of Life for All, illustrates the way public works professionals contribute to and enhance the quality of life in all the communities as they proudly serve. Every public works professional strives to improve the quality of life for the community they serve, leading to a healthier, happier communities. Now therefore be it resolved that the City Council of the City of San Ramon does proclaim May 19th through 25, 2024, as National Public Works Week and recognizes the substantial contributions they make to protecting our national health, safety, and advancing the quality of life for all. Dated May 14th, 2024, David E. Hudson, Mayor. So you guys want to take a picture? We'll get all three of us here together.
May I call out my other?
Oh, yeah,
division? Yeah,
absolutely.
I can't do this job without all my
Yeah.
division managers.
Yeah. let's get them.
All the other. ones.
There we go.
Make them give speeches.
Well, just
From one engineer to another.
Yeah, we
Okay.
go, there we go. We won't have any mechanical engineering jokes versus civil engineering jokes here, but otherwise. Oh, well, congratulations, on the work week.
How many engineers does it take to pull a campaign
Thank
sign?
you very much. There you go. Thank you. You want to say a few words?
I just want to quickly just say thank you very much to the mayor and city council for your never-ending support. I know that our department does cause a little bit of ruckus sometimes when we have construction, repairs, things are offline, but we work behind the scenes to do our very best. All of our staff is very dedicated in transportation, in engineering, and in public services. And they really care very much about their job. So I hope it shows, and this recognition is really important to me, to us, because Public Works really is an important aspect of the city that keeps it running. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
No speech, Robin?
Yeah.
Okay. Next item, please.
Item 7, deferred consent items. 7.1, resolution number 2024-056, approving the landscape and lighting district number 1984-1 engineers report for fiscal year 2024 and 2025, adopting a resolution of intention to levy and collect assessments and setting a public hearing for June 11th, 2024. Staff report by Robin Bartlett, Division Manager.
Good evening, Mayor and City Council. I asked for this item to be pulled because we have made a revision to the document. This is based on a conversation that we had yesterday afternoon with a couple of residents from Zone 5. And they requested that we keep their assessment of $120 per assessment unit constant this year instead of the proposed decrease that we had of 120 to 100. That item was then discussed with Finance Committee, who also agreed with that. The idea is to spend the additional assessment on improvements in that zone and improve the area, particularly adjacent to the Iron Horse Trail. So with that, we've adjusted the engineer's report, the resolution, staff report, and the reserve fund study to all reflect that additional assessment. I believe you all have a copy of those documents. Yes, thank you. Yeah, any questions?
Thank you.
Will that get caught up, with cost of living increases here over the next couple of years anyway to that,
It would have gone up again in the future anyway, and will probably continue to go up in the future. What this provides is just an additional short-term aliquot of funding that will go into immediate improvements in the zone.
is this, Summerford Circle?
Yes, Summerwood Loop.
Or
area.
Summerwood.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and their maximum rate is 160. So rather than drop it from 120 to 100, it'll stay at 120.
Well, we'll of course revise the reserve
Yeah.
fund study every year, but I believe we had a contemplated increase to 130 in the future anyway, in order to help make it solvent.
Okay.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you.
And thank you to the people that said stay at 120. It's good to see that people get the L&L, what the value of it. It's usually not that easy. Any other clarifying questions? Seeing none, we'll open the public comment. Do we have any cards?
Not for this item.
Close the public comment.
So
The matters
And-
before the council.
I move the motion. Scott moved it.
Second.
So that's approving the engineer's report, adopting the resolution, and setting a public hearing for June 11th.
June 11th is a busy day. Don't go on
Yeah.
vacation.
Hit the blue button. Oh, did it again. There we go.
Looks unanimous to me.
Any mouse?
Okay, next item, please.
Item 8, unfinished business. There is none. Item 9, new business. 9.1, Teen Council Annual Report. Introduction by Becky Adams, Program Manager. Presentation by Sadhna Tadapali, Teen Council Chair.
All right. Good evening, Mayor Hudson, Vice Mayor Perkins, and fellow city council members. It's my pleasure to be here tonight in support of the Teen Council as they present their annual report this evening. Just to highlight a few things that the Teen Council has been working on this year. It has been a very busy year. They've been working on topics ranging from our senior technology days over at the Alcosta Senior and Community Center, as well as teen mental health and our teen ambassador program as well. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to our Teen Council Chair, Sadhna Tadapali, who will provide the annual report this evening.
Thank you.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Vice Mayor, and council members. It's my honor to be standing here today and sharing the accomplishments of the Teen Council throughout the 2023 to 2024 term. To begin with, I wanted to briefly introduce the Teen Council, which was founded in 1994, a group of 17 dedicated and proactive high school students who are passionate about San Ramon government and the teen community. I also wanted to take a moment to recognize my fellow Teen Council members who have embarked on this journey with me this past year. Tanishka Chawla, Ria Bandari, Sri Shreya Arun Saraban Kumar, Dhruv Harinath, Eliana Horn, Harshita Karipara, Gavin Lee, Matilda Lin, Ananya Pinamaneni, Trisha Rajganesh, Krisha Singhani, Surabhi Verma, Lasya Munjeti, Veer Singh, Spurti Bedadam, Rishabh Guntuku, Emma Kapoor, and Arshia Gathak. None of the accomplishments that I'll be getting into in just a moment would have been possible without the extraordinarily hard work of this council. And of course, a shout out to our very own Jessica Reber for being a guiding light. So today I'm going to break down our accomplishments in terms of our ad hoc committees, which were temporary project-based committees formed to spearhead the various assignments to meet the various goals of the 2023 to 2024 school year. Starting off with our very first committee, the Teen Wellness Committee, chaired by Gavin Lee. The Wellness Ad Hoc Committee was established at this year during the October 17th, 2023 meeting. And since then, it has made strides in working to address the wellness and mental health of the teen community in San Ramon. The committee worked to develop the Teen Wellness Survey, through which they collected responses from several high schools in San Ramon. This committee also collaborated with the wellness centers at San Ramon High Schools, specifically Doherty Valley High School. The committee worked with wellness counselor Catherine Perez to work on the wording of the survey. Committee members have also supported various events in San Ramon, such as the Mental Health Summit and San Ramon Earth Day events, gaining valuable insights into conversations relating to mental health. The Teen Council analyzed the feedback received, and this will help future teen councils by providing valuable information for improving city services and teen wellness in San Ramon. Our second ad hoc committee is the Outstanding Teen Citizenship Award Committee, chaired by Eliana Horn. Since the 2012 to 2013 term, the Teen Council has been seeking teens who have made a significant contribution towards enhancing the quality of life for San Ramon residents. This year, we received 3 applications and selected our winner, Shelby Ye, a senior at Doherty Valley High School. She has a passion for connecting with community members and creating STEM programs in the Bay Area. Our third ad hoc committee is Senior Technology Days, chaired by Trisha Rajganesh. This committee worked to assist seniors in San Ramon and help them feel more comfortable using their devices. And these events were hosted at the Al Costa Senior Center on the following dates: November 20th, February 20th, March 15th, and March 29th. This year, we expanded the impact of this community by also giving Teen Council ambassadors the opportunity to help as technology mentors. The committee was able to increase engagement through increased outreach with flyers at the senior center and also lunchtime announcements. Each tech day was very well received, and the seniors who were walking by the event even often decided to drop in and participate. Our fourth ad hoc committee is the Wish Tree Committee, chaired by Harshita Karipara. The Wish Tree was established in 2020 amidst the COVID-19 pandemic as a way for communities to share their hopes and dreams. And the Teen Council began its programmatic management of the tree in 2021. This year, the committee created several theme prompts such as anti-bullying awareness, goals and growth, and Earth Day. This year, along with collecting notes in person from students during lunch or any other appropriate times under administration permission, the Teen Council collected notes online through social media. And we especially utilized the features available on Instagram to collect anonymous responses. Our fifth and final ad hoc committee is the Ambassador Program Committee, chaired by Ananya Pinamaneni. This year, through an application and interview process conducted by the Teen Council, we selected 24 members representing California High School, Doherty Valley High School, Quarry Lane, Doris Eaton, Pine Valley Middle School, Windermere Ranch Middle School, and Gale Ranch Middle School. We introduced and created a new ambassador project, which allowed the ambassadors to research issues impacting teens and make recommendations on the delivery of teen programs, facilities, activities, and policies. 2 of the projects will be presented at the May Teen Council meeting next week, and we will be passing them on to the Parks and Community Services Commission as recommendations. As a sneak peek, the 2 ideas are about cultural art classes and a San Ramon youth internship program. In addition to this research project, the ambassadors have assisted in various activities that the Teen Council has conducted, including Senior Technology Days and spreading the word about initiatives and events. However, our work did not end there. Teen Council members are required to complete 8 hours of volunteer work, and they did so by participating in events such as Senior Technology Days, the Teen Job Fair, the Suicide Prevention Panel hosted by the San Ramon Police Department, Tri-Valley Youth Advisory Committee Roundtable, and the City of San Ramon Earth Day celebration. Some of our programs in the 2023 to 2024 term included: Number 1, the Teen Wellness Survey, through which we collected a grand total of 263 responses. And we were able to gain valuable insight into the wellness of teens in San Ramon. We were able to collect these responses by attending several events and running booths in order to connect with teens in our community and hear their thoughts. Number 2, the Teen Job Fair was hosted in San Ramon, and it was a huge success. We had a great time, and a highlight of the event was limiting it to just teens. Number 3, for Senior Technology Days, in terms of growth, I'm proud to share that we doubled the number of tech days from the past couple of years, as the average has generally been 2 tech days per year. Additionally, we have made plans to implement workshops that cover general topics as well. And number 4, finally, we attended the Tri-Valley Youth Advisory Committee retreat, in which we engaged in a roundtable with local advisory committees from Dublin, Pleasanton, Danville, and Livermore. This was especially helpful in terms of inspiration for programs and suggestions for the council to make next year. As we wrap up, I also want to go over the Teen Council's suggested goals for the 2024 to 2025 term. Number 1, review the Teen Wellness Survey responses and collaborate with staff on ways to support teens through partnership opportunities and resource sharing. Number 2, research and execute partnerships with local organizations, businesses, and committees to promote teen wellness, mental health, and recreation. Number 3, continue Senior Technology Days and explore other opportunities to collaborate with the Senior Advisory Committee and the Al Costa Senior and Community Center. Number 4, continue to collaborate with local organizations and youth advisory committees to gain insight and knowledge into addressing the needs of the teen population. Number 5, Continue the Teen Council Ambassador Program using the newly introduced research project as a framework, and increase the ambassador's involvement at the Teen Council and ad hoc committee meetings. Number 6, continue the Outstanding Teen Citizenship Award, seek partnerships with local organizations, and accept submissions to restart the Teens in Action page, which highlights the accomplishments of teens in our community. Number 7, continue to establish monthly topics of awareness for the Wish Tree and encourage the community to participate in Wish Tree activities. Number 8, build relationships with the school district, high schools, middle schools, and leadership classes, and appoint a liaison for each school. Number 9, explore collaborating on a project with the Arts Advisory Committee and engaging with the New Doherty Station Community Arts Center as a potential space for outreach engagement. Number 10, continue to pursue a stronger social media presence for Teen Council using Instagram and other prospective platforms by developing a social media content calendar and introducing stories, reels, and collaboration posts, and appoint a social media content advisor. Number 11, develop educational outreach materials to address vandalism in city parks, including programmatic and financial impacts. Number 12, increase engagement with the middle school population. And number 13, diversify and increase outreach for all existing and potential Teen Council related applications and surveys. With that, I want to take a moment to congratulate the Teen Council seniors and their accomplishments. Gavin Lee will be attending Brown University. Ananya Pinamani will be attending Duke University. Dhruv Harinath will be attending Claremont McKenna College. And I will be attending the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. Last week when I gave this presentation, Commissioner Breed spoke about legacy. So on that note, I wanted to say that it was an absolute honor to serve on this council for the past 3 years, and that I'm honored that the work accomplished in this council will be a part of my legacy. As I pass on the torch to our incoming chair, I'm excited to see what this council will accomplish in the future, because it's filled with great ideas to make San Ramon a better place for teen residents. Thank you to you all for giving me the opportunity to serve San Ramon. I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to give back to a city that has given me so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Sedon. Any questions for Sedon? Go ahead.
Just a comment. First and foremost, congratulations to you and all of the teens who put all the work that you have over the years to this advisory committee. I've seen firsthand as your liaison.
Yeah.
There, all the work you do, and you guys come prepared every single month, and just the abundance of ideas and engagement that you have going on. I mean, there's true passion behind it, and it's evident in what you just presented. So congratulations. Thank you for your service to our city, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. I'm sure you're gonna knock it out of the ballpark. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations on the work you accomplished. And what do you hope to study at University of Illinois?
I hope to study finance plus data science.
So Sadhana, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your Urbana-Champaign enrollment. Also, thank you very much. You served our teen community very well. It's amazing accomplishments. I don't know how you guys work on your homeworks and all that on top of it, serving our teen community. It's amazing. And all your 13 goals for 24-25, especially the wellness, promotion of wellness for our teens. I'm really looking forward for that, because that's one of the major challenges that I keep hearing from our teens.
Yeah.
All those 13 goals are very well planned, and hopefully it will be executed and done. And once again, I think this year you definitely raised the bar on our teen council. That's what I felt with all those fantastic accomplishments. Once again, thank you very much, and congratulations to all your team members who are going to the college. All the best.
Thank you so much.
So then I'll also congratulate you and say thank you for the presentation. Very well done. Quite an ambitious set of goals for next year. You're passing the torch on. I'm sure they'll rise to the challenge. I was kind of the alternate liaison this year. I got to attend a couple of the meetings of the teen council, and I think it was one where we had the coach from Elite Swim come and talk about teen mental health, and then also we had a session talking about the wellness survey. But I've seen the teen council in action at the teen job fair. I was there for that, and also at the Teen Esteem or the Mental Health Summit
Yeah.
with the police department and the suicide prevention panel. That was great. And I also sit as a liaison to the Senior Advisory Committee, and they provide feedback on what a great opportunity it is for them to have the teens come on the Senior Tech Days. So I love that program and keep it up. You guys do so much for our community, and I wish you the best, you and all the others. And please pass on our thanks and congratulations to all the members of the Teen Council.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, we'll see if anybody wants to speak. That's well, but public comment, do we have any cards? Close the public comment. Thank you, Seth.
Thank you all so much.
Okay,
Thank you.
so we just need a motion to accept the report.
I move to accept the report.
She just beat me.
There you go.
Sorry, had coffee.
Jump in there quick. Scott beat me.
Thank you, Becky.
Thank you, Becky. Okay. Unanimous. Next item, please.
Item 10, city manager and city council member comments and matters initiated.
All right. Thank you, Mayor and members of the council. I just have a few announcements this evening. The first is an open house on the Orchards. So that's the former Chevron property. That will be this Thursday, May 16th from 4 to 6 p.m. in the lobby of 2600 Camino Ramon. Sunset Development will provide updates on the design progress for the former Chevron Park property and the Bishop Ranch Core and receive feedback from the community. The event is free and open to the public. No RSVP is necessary. For more information, you can visit our website at sanramon.ca.gov/orchards. And then Friday morning, May 17th at 10 a.m. via Zoom and YouTube, we will be conducting a virtual community town hall on the city's financial outlook and funding needs. We'll be sharing a short presentation on the city's financial outlook and answer any questions from residents. The recording will later be available on the city's website and on YouTube if you would like to view afterwards. If you have any questions prior to the virtual town hall, you can submit them to communications@sanramon.ca.gov. And for more information, you can visit sanramon.ca.gov/funding. Also, Caltrans, if you've noticed work on 680, that will now be approaching closer to San Ramon. Caltrans has planned partial closures on I-680 between Alcosta and the 580-680 connector. It will start Friday from this Friday, May 17th, from 9 p.m. until Monday, the 20th at 4 a.m. The 3 left-hand lanes of southbound 680 will be closed, and the far left lane, the express lane and left shoulder, will be closed on northbound I-680 between Amador Valley Boulevard in Dublin and Alcosta in San Ramon. And for full details, you can visit the city's website. If you click on the weekly update under what's new, you will find additional information. And my final update for this evening is I am pleased to introduce Brian Bornstein. After a comprehensive recruitment effort, he has been selected as the next Public Works Director. Brian has over 30 years of experience now as an engineer. He started in 1994 as an assistant engineer at Brown and Caldwell. In 1998, he joined the city of Brentwood as an assistant engineer, and then he rose through the ranks as an associate engineer and a senior engineer. And then he came to his senses and applied for a job here in San Ramon in 2007, where he was hired as a senior engineer and was later promoted in 2012 to division manager, city engineer. Brian has worked on the city center, various projects throughout Bishop Ranch, the new police and fire public safety complex, the Faria Preserve, and a host of other projects here throughout the city. So with that, I'll invite Brian, if you'd like to come up and say a few words and welcome him to the new position, as was earlier mentioned, starting June 17th.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I'm excited, thrilled, and honored to take the new post, the new challenge as the Department Director for Public Works. I'm really thrilled for the opportunity. I also want to put some light on Maria Ferner over there. She had hired me originally 17 years ago. We relocated, grew up out here. I didn't grow up out here, but the whole family, everyone. So we're really connected the community. We love the community. And I also really enjoyed working with Maria the 17 years. Great mentor. And she's left a pretty high bar, a bar of excellence for the department, the culture, and everything. And I really want to continue and sustain that. So I definitely want to give kudos and a shout out to Maria because she did have faith in me 17 years ago. And I'm really excited about the challenge. I do know there are going to be some hurdles ahead, definitely, with the budget. But I also know we have an excellent staff. We've got a number of couple division managers and Robin, John that are outstanding. The rest of the staff, they're going to step up. We're really going to have to look at how everything operates and look at how we can be sustainable with how we improve things, how we operate. So I'm excited about that. We are innovative and we'll need to make the changes as necessary to keep up with that as we work through this course, as we all know, with the budget. So again, I'm super excited about the opportunity. I will be reaching out to all of you individually at some point so I can gather more information as well as many others so I can jump in head first and go from there. So I
Thank you, Brian.
appreciate the
Thank you,
opportunity.
Brian. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
That completes it.
Yes, thank you.
Since I always forget him, I'll call on Sridhar first.
Thank you, Dave. The first item is yesterday we attended Finance Committee meeting along with Vice Mayor Perkins. We reviewed a draft 5-year capital improvement program for 2024-2029. We reviewed of a reserve study and preliminary of financial year 2024-25 on operating as well as capital budget for landscape and lighting district. And then we did review updates on reserve landscaping and lighting assessment district. Also, we touched base on California Employers Benefit Trust, CRBT, for the period ending March 31st, 2024. And then final item was annual comprehensive financial report for the fiscal year ended June 30, 2023. So that's on the committee side. And
It was only 2 hours of fun.
yeah. Thanks to finance team for providing all the updates. Thanks for all the good work. And then coming to community events, on May 4th, attended Children's Market Makers. This is our young entrepreneurs within our community. Thanks to Parks and Community Services Department, working with Divya and also Chamber of Commerce for helping them, supporting them for such a successful event. It was very well attended. It was crowded. The Doherty Station community room, Ridgeview room was totally packed with the attendees. So thanks for making it happen. And big shout out to Divya for all great work that she did within the community by herself to bring that event within the community. And then March 5th, attended Tri-Valley Artist Studio Tour. Once again, thanks to our Parks and Community Services Department for helping our local artists who could able to display their art and showcase their art for our community. I had a very good opportunity to look into their art, and thanks once again for helping our local artists. And then May 11th, we had Maya Bazaar, that is summer festival. Again, thanks to Parks and Community Services Department for supporting our community so that they could able to get together and enjoy this cultural event, also including food festival. Thanks once again to Chamber of Commerce, Heidi for supporting the event, and everyone from council side. I could able to join with Mark Armstrong, as well as Marisol Rubio, and thanks to Mayor Hudson for staying there for almost 2 hours long, and then delivering his speech. It's fantastic. And the most special person there is definitely Barbara. Fantastic. So thanks for joining and enjoying the festivities. Thank you very much. That's pretty much my.
Thanks for that. It's great. Marisol, Martin, you're next.
So I attended the East Bay Division meeting in Alameda on April 25th. And then on April 29th, the Tri-Valley Water Liaison meeting in Pleasanton. I was there with one of our staffers as well. We were basically, that topic was really talking about how do we continue, how do we continue to contend with the situation of PFAS and PFOS in our water, groundwater. And, it's a complicated situation. That's all I can say. It's going to take a lot from many angles, not just from a treatment side, but also human behavior and, just lifestyle changes. The other thing was May 2nd, I went to the Contra Costa Mayor's Conference in Pinole. Then on May 3rd, I attended a Seroptimus event at the San Ramon Marriott. That was really a wonderful event. They were giving scholarships. I think it was like 10 scholarships, maybe more, to women who were pursuing doctorate degrees on just a whole host of different fields, and just really supporting women and the advancement of women to get advanced, to just be able to afford and ascertain advanced degrees. And then on May 7th, I met with the new executive director of the Donor Network West, which is Bubba Paris, which is located right here in San Ramon, actually. And just sort of discussed some of their goals in terms of, like, he's definitely was shared with me that they're going to be building a donor recovery center, which will allow more time to make sure that those opportunities aren't lost when the donor becomes available in transport and time. And just talked about those goals, as well as civic engagement and increasing public awareness.
Did you happen to get a picture standing next to him?
He offered one,
Is he
yes, and I
losing
took
weight?
one. He's a big fella, and he's like twice my size.
He used to be offensive tackle for the 49ers.
Yes.
That Bubba Paris.
That Bubba Paris, yeah.
That Bubba Paris.
Yes, it's I felt very, very small stature wise. But so good things coming out of there too. Looking forward to that. And let's see. And then on May 9th, along with Councilmember Armstrong, I attended the emergency operations training with our fire department. And then later that evening, again with Councilmember Armstrong and Mayor Hudson, I attended the Community Academy graduation. Thank you, Denton, for always doing a great job. And then on May 10th, I attended the juried art exhibit, which was basically a local artist opportunity showcase. And there was a lot of awards given out. And it was basically coordinated by the Arts Advisory Committee at the Doherty Station Community Center. Amazing work. If you have not gone, go take a look. It's amazing. Some of these pieces, I mean, I did art and I don't even come close to it. So, and then May 11th, I attended, like as was mentioned, Councilmember Burrows, Councilmember Armstrong, and Mayor Hudson were also there at the Maya Bazaar, where it's just really was this beautiful celebration. And Heidi was also there. It was just a beautiful celebration of culture, food, and music, and it's always a lot of fun. We have a great community, a very enviable community, I'll say. So thank you. That's about it.
Very warm. Mark?
Okay, few meetings on the 3rd of May, I attended the MCE Technical Committee. They're considering a pilot program to add 24/7 fossil-free option to their portfolio. Fossil-free is wind, solar, and storage, no biomass or geothermal. They also discussed some draft responsible green hydrogen principles. Both of these items will be coming probably back to the technical committee and regular executive committee at a later date. Also attended the Senior Advisory Committee on the 6th of May. That was their update on the quarterly activities report. Also, they talked about outreach to the different San Ramon local senior facilities. We have 8 senior facilities if you include Aspenwood and Belmont Village, which will soon be coming. Well, Aspenwood is online and active and occupied, and Belmont Village is making good progress, but we have 8. Let's see. Also on the 6th, I attended the Iron Horse Corridor program advisory committee meeting. And we got an update from Chris Weeks from our staff on the Bollinger Canyon overcrossing. And then we continued discussion on implementation of AB 1025 that incorporates the evolution of new mobility technology along the Iron Horse Trail. That will be an ongoing thing, I'm sure, for many, many more months. Let's see. Then on the 8th, I attended with Councilmember Rubio, attended the infrastructure committee meeting. We talked about the pavement management program, as well as the Doherty Valley Tree Management Program and the annual work plan for that. Don't know, that may be coming back to council for some of the discussion we had in terms of how the budget is impacting the Doherty Valley Tree Management Program for next year's annual work plan. This has been going on for 6 years. We're kind of planning the 7th year now.
And we still got 15 million more to go.
And got a lot more to go. And then we also took a look at the Infrastructure Maintenance Fund, which we, as you remember, the budget workshop, we talked about making it around 700,000 instead of the 1.5 million. We'll go with that 700,000 for this year, and then hopefully get back to the 1.5 million in years 2 through 5 going down the road. Then yesterday was a senior foundation meeting. They introduced a new board member, Brian Doherty, and elected a new president, Angela Cotton. The former president, Vera Wimbush, went back to England. So Angela Cotton had been the secretary. She stepped up to be the president. And then Mary Davis will be the new secretary. Had some discussion on the budget and also some discussion on who's going to buy new computers for the technology center, and whether it's the foundation or the city. It looks like, I think it's going to end up being the foundation will end up buying the computers, and then they'll work that in with the city on how to integrate that into the program there. Some of the community activities, the 24th of April, I attended a great evening, a night under the stars. It was hosted by the San Ramon Valley Education Foundation. They recognized the school district's teachers of the year and employees of the year, as well as their affiliates of the year. And then on the 26th of April, I attended another one of the Chamber of Commerce sponsored business and community roundtables. Our very own Carrie Parker presented on trash-free San Ramon and other things having to do with trash. It was actually pretty interesting. On the 3rd of May, I went over to Neil Armstrong Elementary School. They had their annual international night. It was a great time, great food, good storyboards, some song and dance, and kind of cultural dress. Let's see. On the 4th of May was Truck Time. Rotary Club hosts that, and it benefits our San Ramon Historic Foundation as well as the San Ramon Valley Education Foundation. Great time there had to be over 40 trucks there. It was pouring down rain, but kids didn't even bat an eye. They were just having a great time. Had emergency response vehicles there. They had PG&E trucks, they had garbage trucks, school buses or autonomous vehicle that operates out of Bishop Ranch, et cetera, et cetera. A lot of fun. As mentioned, I was at the Children's Makers Mart as well on the 4th. On the 7th of May, I went to the Redefining Mobility Summit. That was over at the Roundhouse in Bishop Ranch. CCTA put that on. A lot of great discussion. There were some national thought leaders and great panels on autonomous vehicles in the future. And they unveiled the Glideways is kind of an individual mobility car, kind of a car of the future that individuals can ride in. And they're going to have a track, it's not exactly a track. There'll be a route that will go between, where is that? That's going to be, Brentwood, Oakley, Antioch, Pittsburgh. It'll be a couple years before they get that underway, but it's still going through testing at their Gomentum station up in Concord. See, as mentioned, electeds EOC training on the 9th. I also attended on the 9th, the Leadership San Juan Valley graduation. We had 4 of our city employees. I think it was only 4, maybe it was more, but we had Sergeant Mark Holland from the PD, Bailey Dykus from IT, May Melanik from Parks and Community Services, and Ryan Driscoll from Planning. May was elected as the class mayor. So, and apparently she did a great job. She gave a nice speech at the graduation. You mentioned a community academy graduation. See, on the 11th, I was at the Street Smarts Bike Rodeo. This was over at the Charlottewood Middle School in Danville. It wasn't as well attended as last year when it was at Iron Horse Middle School, but still served its purpose with the bike rodeo, the helmet fitting, tire pressure, and maintenance, and they had kind of a skills course that the kids would ride through. Let's see, you talked about the Maya Bazaar, and I'll just say that tomorrow there's also a chamber-sponsored ribbon cutting for Escapology. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a good event. I don't think there's others who are going to that as well. And then on the 16th is a city manager mentioned the Orchards open house, but also at the same place at the same time is a Career Connect talent expo and workshop that the chamber sponsoring as well. And then finally, on Sunday upcoming, I hope everybody can make it or take a look at your calendar. On the 21st, there's the military recruit swearing in. It's at Danville on their village green by their library. This is an annual event. They recognize military recruits as well as selectees who are going off to our military academies for next year. So it's always a great event. And that is my report.
Vice Mayor Perkins.
I went to the Finance Committee meeting. Tomorrow, I have a CCTA, the Contra Costa Transportation Authority meeting. So I'll miss the Escapology because it coincides. And then on Thursday, I may or may not make the Orchards because I have a MCE Board of Directors meeting. And they're starting earlier now. But I spent the last 2.5 weeks in Greece. So I didn't go to any of those events. So there you go.
You put up pictures?
I got pictures.
Okay.
You're up there. Yours.
Okay. I want to echo what Sridhar said. Divya did an outstanding job at the Makers Market. I have a feeling this is going to be an annual event that like the Maya Bazaar, where we're really going to make sure we have enough room for all the people that are going to be coming to these things. Same can be said about Advanced Mobility. Did a great job at Bishop Ranch with all the new technology that's coming in, autonomous connected vehicles, et cetera. They've really been on top of this for decades now. And I look forward to get to next year. All the bazaar. Unfortunately, everything's not rosy because at the mayor's conference in Pinole, just remember it was Pinole, not here. You think you've heard everything till every once in a while something just so ridiculous pops up. You just read it word for word. This is what came out of a report or a speaker from Central San was talking. Tightened wastewater regulations could cost Bay Area cities billions of dollars. What the heck, we got to just sitting around? We'll take all of it. Regulators expect to rule this spring on discharge requirements. But I don't know where we're going to find this or what they think they're going to get out of this, but this is another one of those things that just somebody's not think there's no way we're coming up with that. But that's something we'll have to watch in the future is what's it going to cost us for wastewater. And I'm sure the city manager will have fun with that one for a while. And that concludes my report. Next item.
Item 11, closed session. 11.1, convene to closed session pursuant to Government Code 54957.6 for city council to meet with city negotiators concerning labor negotiations with the Santa Rosa Police Officers Association and unrepresented employees. Police chief, police captain, and police lieutenant.
Okay, well, let me open public comment. Do we have any cards for this or the last item, our reports, which I missed?
No.
Then we'll close the public comment and we'll convene to closed session. See you in maybe an hour. The council met in closed session with the city's negotiators to discuss labor negotiations with the Santa Rosa Police Officers Association and unrepresented police employees, and has nothing to report at this time. Next item is,
Item 12, adjournment.
we are adjourned.